Hello, Cindy. I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Sure, John. What do you need help with?
I want to start a t-shirt company, but I need help promoting it. I know very little about that sort of thing and figured since you were in a multimedia class you might be able to help.
I'd be glad to help you. How big do you want your company to be?
I want it to be huge.
That's great, John. These days you can promote a startup company with little to no money whatsoever.
Really? How so?
Well, seeing as you have a Facebook page, you could always post advertisements on there and send them to all of your friends.
That's a good idea. I never thought of that.
Another thing you could do is advertise on a podcast.
Sounds like a good idea, Cindy. But, what is a podcast anyway?
A podcast is a set of digital media files that can be in either audio or video format. These files can be streamed over the web for all to hear.
Huh. My friend Erica has a podcast that she would let me advertise my t-shirts on.
You could also create a website to help sell your t-shirts.
But Cindy, I've never created a website before in my life. I wouldn't know where to start.
That's alright. I would suggest that you create a static web page opposed to a dynamic web page. To create a static web page you need little to no experience in programming.
What is a dynamic web page?
A dynamic web page is a hypertext document. This allows you to make frequent changes to the design and content of your site. Seeing as you've never made a web page before, I would start with a static page and then move on to a dynamic page.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll start small with my big ideas. I have this great t-shirt idea that includes my favorite movie, The Shining.
Well, not so fast, John. In order to use any copywritten material you must make sure you either have permission or it must be transformative.
What is transformative?
For you to make a legal interpretation of a popular show or film, it has to fall within U.S. copyright laws. Making it transformative means that the original content must be transformed to have a completely different meaning. For example, a song remix is a transformative work of art that includes an element of an already existing song.
Oh, okay. I think I understand it now. Is there anything else I need to know?
Yes, it is also in your best interest to know about different file formats. This is important because once you create a design, you'll need to know how to store it. This is also vital because you will want to compress any files down so certain programs will be able to read your finished product.
Okay, so it's kind of like when you make an audio file. For example, some programs can read a WAV file but not read a MP3 file.
Exactly.
Okay, is there anything else I might need to know?
Well, not anything that I can really think of right now.
Well, thanks Cindy. You've been really helpful. I can't wait to start selling some t-shirts. Goodbye.
Goodbye, John. Have a nice day. Good luck. The end.